Welcome to PrepsNet Coach Speak with Hayden Wildcats head softball coach William Wrenn. Here's your host, Aubrey Johnson.
We're on the campus of Hayden High School speaking with the softball coach, William Wrenn. Welcome in, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So give us a glimpse into your background and how things have gone as far as your coaching experience.
So I'm from Coleman, Alabama, West Point High School. Played a year at Wallace State Community College baseball, and then I finished up at Central Alabama Community College. And then as far as coaching, I started here at Hayden back in 2021. The coach who had been here had left, and then they asked someone else to fill in, and they came and approached me and said, "Hey, I know you played baseball. Would you be interested in helping out with softball?" And, so I was like, "Well, it's probably a little bit different, but sure, yeah, I'd love to do it." And so I did that for a couple years, helping them assistant, and then a couple years back, beginning last year, they came to me and said, "Hey, do you want to be the head coach?" And I said, "Of course I do, yeah."
That's fantastic. So what has your experience been so far?
It's been really well. This place is a lot like where I'm from, so really close-knit community, really good support. They expect a lot, but that's a good thing. So you don't want to go somewhere where they want to lose, you know. You want to go somewhere where they expect to win and want a lot out of you.
Right. Tell us a little bit about this team this year. What have you got?
We've got a pretty balanced group. Honestly, we've got 4 seniors and 4 juniors, and then we finish up with the rest of them are 10th. We got 2 10th graders. I think we got 4 9th graders and an 8th grader. So we've got a pretty balanced,
fairly
balanced
group.
Yes, and even though we got a lot of young ones in the lineup, a lot of them started last year as an 8th grader. So we've got a good group of 9th graders that, even though they're young, they've got some experience.
Yeah, good. So unfortunately, you're 2-10 starting out, so a little bit of a rough start. But you've played some big teams along the way. Tell us, give us an overview of who you've played and how it's gone.
Oh yeah, so we've played the 7A state champ from last year. We played the 6A state champ from last year.
Wow.
We've played the 6A runner-up and the 6A third place.
Man, who made this schedule?
So that's what everybody asks me. They say, why do you do that to those girls? And, you know, I just try and get to them. We try and go off of, we want the toughest part of our schedule to be the beginning.
Right.
And so they're going to see the best competition they see all year right now. And so try and just help them to understand it's not about right now. It's not about our wins and losses. It's about just us getting better every day. And playing, because that's what we've told them. We got area coming up, so everything, even with our record, everything that we want to do is still in front of us.
Right.
And so just not worrying about necessarily the record, but just competing hard and seeing the best competition we can.
Good. So you've got a number of games coming up, including Center Point, Corner, and Mortimer Jordan. What do you expect to see from these teams?
This next week, we start our area play with Center Point and Corner, and so this is where we're really going to find out who we are. And so Corner's a really good rival. Yeah. The girls always love playing them. We always have a big turnout. That's actually our cancer night, so we have every year, and so we're expecting a big crowd. And the girls will be ready to go. And then we go to Mortimer Jordan, like you said. And that's always a fun one. There's a long history here between Hayden and Mortimer Jordan, so going and competing against them is always a good one.
Okay, great. So you've also got the Spain Park tournament coming up. What will that be like?
So we got 3 good ones in that one. We play, I think, Mountain Brook, Grissom, and Boaz, and there's a lot of good teams in that one. So we're going to see some more good competition and a good chance to compete again.
When does that come up?
That'll be next Friday, so I believe that's the March 7th and 8th.
Okay, all right. Coming up soon then.
Yes, sir.
Good deal. So, Coach, you've lost 2 starters so far due to injury. Tell us about that situation and also how it's affected the team.
Well, we had our one of the girls who played a lot of third base for us last year. She tore her ACL in basketball, and then we had our a girl who caught the majority of the time last year for us. She broke her foot going into third base in practice. So we lost them too, but we've had a lot of girls step up.
Good.
It's made it to where we've been moving around a little bit more. So we've kind of had to switch some positions around, but everybody's accepted it and been willing to do it. So it's been good. If you
can adapt and overcome, that's the main thing.
Oh,
right,
100%.
Coach? All right. Well, Coach, that's our show. We certainly appreciate your time, and we appreciate you watching. Join us back the 3rd week of March is when we'll be back for another Hayden softball version of Coach Speak.